breathing in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. We'll do that, let's say 12 times. You could, of course, spend 2, 3, 5, 7 minutes breathing. It'd be time well spent. Mary, it looks like you've unmuted yourself. Did you have something you wanted to say?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mute you again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now our first exercise out of this sitting position is sliding the hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, chest up, chin up, arch the back, and then slide your hands forward past your knees, hollow your chest, and round you. We'll just do that 4 more times. Hands slide back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, arching, looking up. And then sliding hands forward, hollow and round. We'll do this a few times. One more. And settle to the middle. Now we go left hand forward, right hand and elbow back, turn the shoulders, turn the head to the right, then back to center, and turn to the left. Excuse me. Back to center and turn. Back to center, turn. Center, turn. Center, turn. That 2 more times each way. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Then we're back to center. And then the third movement in this little opening set, hang the arms. Shift your weight over your right buttock and lean the body. Side bend. And then back to center and lean. Side. Now what we add is you lean to your right, lift your left wrist up. That allows you to tip a little more. And then back to center, lean, tip. Back to center, lean, tip. Center. So 2 more each side. And 1. And back to center. Now we have our rib cage, and attached to that are the scapula or the shoulder blade, and the arms are attached to the scapula. So You gotta make sure they can move. Shoulder blades come forward, then up, back, then down. Forward and up, back and down. Continue that. Forward, up, back, down, neutral, forward and up, back, down, neutral. 2 more. Same exercise, different direction. You go back, then up, forward, then back, up, forward, down. Moving the scapula, loosening up where the scapula and the shoulder blades, and the rib cage connect. Because if that area is stuck, it makes us top heavy and more clumsy. And finish. One more set with the arms and shoulders. Bend your elbows. Elbows flare out and up. And then down to your side. In, touch the elbows together. And then down to your side. Out, up. And down to your side. In, touch. Down to your side. One more. Now, elbows straight behind you, then down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up. And we come down. Last one in this little set. Elbows out to the side. Left hand high, right hand low. Cross. Wrap around your body. Elbows out to the side. Right hand high, left hand low. Cross. Wrap around. Elbows out. Switch. Cross. Elbows out. Switch. Cross. Elbows down. Release your arms loose. We just unlocked what's going on in the upper body. Now scoot back on your chair a little bit. And now we load. So the knee comes up, the foot flexes, bring the foot in, and then push away. Reload, set the foot down. Alternate legs. Other leg. Load, push, load, down. Other leg. Load, push, load, down. Other leg. Load, push, load, down. And load, push, load. One more. Load, push, load, down. Now the foot and ankle, straighten the leg. We point, flex, point, flex. And then tilt that foot in, out, in, out, in. And circle, in, around, and out. A few times. In, out, around, and in. Switch legs, straighten. We go point and flex. A few times. And then we tip the foot a little in, out, in, out, in. And circles. Reverse, circle. All right, scoot to the front edge of your chair again. Step your feet wider apart than hip distance. And then we lift the toes, turn on the heels, turn the toes and the knees in, And then toes and knees out. Toes and knees in. Toes and knees out. Toes and knees in. Toes and knees out. Again, we're unlocking this mechanism in the body here, the hips. And then back to neutral. From that same hip mechanism, forward fold, hinging, sitting upright, tipping back, sitting upright, in. So you don't need to turn your body at all. You don't need to turn. You just keep facing forward. When I turn my body, it's just to show you what's happening from a different angle. One more time. Hinging. And back. And now we're upright. Now we're going to stand up and sit down a few times. So you keep facing forward. I'm turned sideways so you can see the different depth and angles here. Slide your feet back a little bit. Hang your arms loose. Now we fold. And the first important thing is forward. And push through the earth and rise all the way to standing tall. And then to sit down, the first thing that has to happen is the hip hinge here. And then we fold the body and sit on the chair. We'll do that again. Fold, forward, and then stand all the way up. And then we fold, sink, have a seat. A few more. Now, don't sit in your chair. Just fold and then rise. Fold and rise. So we're moving from these hips here. Fold and rise. Fold. Last one. Notice the sitting of the butt. Sitting. And then rise. Now, we're standing. Go to this right side chair so that the chair is within reach should you need it. Take your index finger of one of your hands and touch your belly button. So touch the actual middle belly button area and project your awareness deep into your belly so that you feel that is where your middle is, this area down here. So we want to relax the body and then move from our middle. So from this middle, let's change the weight over to the right leg, then to the middle, and then change over to the left leg. And the middle. Now, importantly, when you go over to your right leg, stay in it, and notice if you've locked it a little bit, try to give it a little bit of a bend, a little bit of a release, so the leg acts more like a spring. And then let's come back to middle. Go over to your left leg, and then more like a spring. Let that leg have a little bowing action, like a spring. Then see if you can just change the weight and go right into that bowing action in the leg. So your one leg is a little bent. Your other foot, see if you can feel a little freer, a little emptier here in the hip. And then change the weight going down through your left leg. So now your right foot is a little empty. And then change. Left foot a little empty. Change. So the saying in Tai Chi, the primary direction is down. So we're going down to the earth through one leg. Now, hand on the chair if you're feeling low balance or no hand. Lift the heel of your empty foot. Lift that heel, get to the tip of the shoe. And lower that heel down and change the weight. So now this is your mountain leg, your full leg. And then lift to the tip of the shoe and the other foot. place it down. And then again, chain. So the weight goes down through one leg, the other leg is empty. Tippy toe, back down, chain. Tippy toe, down, chain. Tippy toe, down, chain. Now the next phase of the exercise, hands on chair for this one, tippy toe, disconnect the foot from the chair, place the foot back down, and then chain. Put all the weight down through your right leg or your other leg. Tippy toe, lift, down, chain. Tippy toe, lift, down, chain. Continue. We still got that middle. Now, we're going to go for that full lift. So definitely hand on chair. We're going to repeat 5 times with this leg. Lift and down. Again, lift, down. Twice more, or 3 times more with this same leg. Lift, down. Lift, down. One more. Now change the weight and repeat on this side. Lift, down. Lift, down. So we got our pelvis and our central pillar. Lift and down. We've got this leg empty, this leg full. One more. Now alternate each time. Change the weight to the left leg. The weight goes down the left leg. Lift your right. Place your right foot down. Change the weight. This leg can move. Change the weight again. This leg. Change again. Again. And down. Now, take a step back from your chair and have it in front of you and off to the right of you. Put all your weight in your left leg, and then place your right foot in front with the heel touching and the toes up in the air. So we've got full, empty. Now, change your weight into that right leg, down to the earth, and get to the tippy toe of your left foot. And then go down through your left leg to the tip of the heel, right leg. Down, tip of the toe. Down, tip of the heel. Down, tip of the toe. There. Again. There. There. So this is level 1. Now let's go for level 2. Hand on the chair here so that you can go lift, lower, shift. And then with this back leg, bend the knee, lift, lower, shift. Weight goes down through this back leg so the front leg can lift, lower, and then we shift. And then bend that knee, place the foot down, shift. So we got our middle, we got our vertical axis, and then we got one full, one empty, and then we switch. Other full, other empty. One more. And then we take it to the third and final phase of this exercise. Hand on the chair so you can go lift, down, shift. And then this back leg, bring it forward and up. Reach the toe back, shift. The weight going down allows this lift up, down, shift. The weight going down this leg allows this full lift, turn, shift. 2 more. One more. Great job. Now we're going to switch sides, so safely step across to your other side. put all your weight in your right leg and put your left foot in front, heel touching, foot empty. The level one is just simple, just rock, rock. Let's work on shifting into your front leg and moving forward, into your back leg, moving back. But when you move forward, you actually are just making sure to get down. And when you're moving backwards, you're actually just getting down to the earth through the leg. Down. 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 Now, hand on the chair. Lift, lower, shift. Flamingo, down, shift. So you have a front leg, shift, and you have a back leg. Front leg. Then we got full lift, down, shift, and then forward and up, reach the toe back, shift, lift, lower, shift, lift, shift. Shift. Good, let's move to the other side, back to our beginning position. Now the next exercise is the same as the first one, it's just with one additional challenge. So put all your weight in your left foot, put your right foot in front, and now we go shift, step, shift. And then we go shift back, step back, shift back. So it's shift, step, shift. Shift, step, shift. So you can see my body is moving forward in the room. It's moving forward, but in practice or in function, I'm just going down, 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 step, down, down, step, down. Now we add a challenge there. Hand on chair for balance. Lift, lower, shift. Now that back foot step over something. Shift. Flamingo. Down. Now we go backwards. Shift. Lift. Tuck. Reach. Shift. Weight down. Lower. Shift. And now we're stepping over something. Up. Shift, up, tuck, reach. And then finally, level 3, full lift, down, shift. Now, exaggerated full range of motion, down, shift. And this foot forward and up, back, shift. Now, up, tuck, reach, shift. Weight going down, allows lift, lower, shift, and then heel, knee, foot, down, shift. And let's switch sides. Level 1 is just casual walking. So put all your weight into your right leg, put your left foot in front, shift, step, shift. back, step back, shift back, shift, step, shift, shift back, step. Yeah. Level 2. Use the chair for safety. Lift, lower, shift, step over something. Then shift, flamingo, down, shift. This empty leg lifts, tucks, reaches, and then shift. Lift, lower, shift, step over, shift. Then finally, level 3, lift, down, shift. And then this exaggerated heel, knee, foot, down, shift, knee, back, shift, up, tuck, reach, shift, lift. Now, either have a seat or stand for just a second. I have to take care of something very quickly outside. All right, thanks, everybody. Now, for the next portion, we want to move all the way to the left side of your space, and then turn and face downrange. So you have this runway in front of you. Level 1. So really important practice for walking in general is to take incredibly small steps so that you can work on down, right? So take a small step, and then the weight goes down that leg, that moves you forward a little bit, and you commit to one, and then step the other. So this is still empty. And then down. This one is empty. Step it while it's still empty. Down. So we take exactly the size of step that allows us to work on the weight going down through the leg, step behind, down through the leg, step down. And notice that right here, when I step this foot, my body doesn't go backwards, right? So I step the foot first empty, commit weight to the leg, the body moves. Step, the body doesn't move. Shift, the body moves. Step without moving, the weight change moves the body. Same thing happens going forward. So I stepped, my body didn't move, but then when I shift, my body moves. Step, the body doesn't move. Shift, body moves. Step, shift. Step, shift. Shift. Step, shift. Step, shift. 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 Only when you get good at down can you then go bigger step and still have the down. Bigger step, down. You see, I'm moving forward a bigger step, but I'm still just going down. I'm not getting myself over my skis. Down. So play with that if you'd like. Bigger step, but still go down to the earth. Big step, down to the earth. Down to the earth. Down to the earth. Big step, down to the earth. So how do we get speed back into our life? It's not by hurrying up. Because the problem with hurrying up, it tenses the body. It locks us up. We have to be looser, more relaxed. And we get longer strides. And then we cover more ground by being looser and more relaxed. Now, same idea, but now let's step over something. So change the weight, pick that foot up, step over something. Change. Step over something. Change. Over. Change. Change. Only do this one if it feels, like manageable today. Otherwise, go back to the previous exercise. But the key here is you can see this leg has a little bend in it, a little bow in it. And that weight stays here the whole time until I then shift. And now the other leg has all the weight. So this one's empty. When it's empty, it can move. And then now this one has to move. Now this one has to move. Let's do one more of those if you like. The stepping over something, and then committing to this leg, and then stepping over. All right. Now you're at the far side here of your space. Turn face forward so we can do our sideways stepping. So we've got right foot out, in, out, in, out, in. Do that a few more times. Out, in, out, in. Now put that right foot out, leave it out, shift over into your right leg, left leg empty, and then shift back. This leg full, this leg empty. Then shift. And just remember, I started class today by having you touch your belly button. Got the two groin, belly here. Okay. This middle pivot from which we move, which we operate our body. Now stay in your right leg. Bring the left foot in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now bring that left foot in, keep it in, and in a very subtle way, from the same middle pivot, change the weight to the left leg, change the weight to the right. weight to the left. Change the weight to the left. Change. Change. One more. Change. Now, as you put the weight in your left leg, this right leg should be empty. Sidestep it out. Now shift into your right leg, left foot being empty, step it in. Change your weight into the left leg, step the right foot out. Change the weight into the right leg, step your left foot in. So we're moving sideways across the room. Left leg, step out. Right leg, step in. Change, step out. Change, step in. Change, step out. Change, step in. Let's go the other way. Out. Change. In. Change. Out. This is the key step to learning our first advanced Tai Chi position or practice. So middle pivot floating, full empty, and then change, full empty. Let's go there and back again. Side, step, change, step, change, step, change, step, change. Traveling to your right. The other way. Just feeling down, 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 down. Always down, always grounded. Now, feet about hip distance or slightly wider. Once again, change your weight. So get this one into full empty and then full empty. Now add to it the middle pivot, turning. Shift to your right leg, turn to the right. Shift to your left leg, turn to the right. Shift to the right leg, turn to the right. Now these are your bear paws. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Turn the hands around. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. So this is Tai Chi, advanced Tai Chi level 1A. Is this bear washing paws in the stream that we practice more on the Friday class. We go into the details of this. Now, stay in your right leg, brush, sweep. Now step your left foot in. Keep your left foot right where it is, but put your weight into the left leg, turn, brush, sweep. Now your right leg should be empty, step out. Turn your hand, shift, turn, brush, sweep. Left foot empty, left leg empty, step in. Shift into the left leg, turn, brush, sweep. Right foot empty, step out. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Left foot empty, step in. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Right foot empty, step out. So you should be traveling across the room doing this Tai Chi movement. On Friday's class, we normally do this one standing in place. And so this is just a nice opportunity to feel. Let's go the other way. Step left foot out. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Step in. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Step out. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Step in. And then one more time there and back, but let's do the bear swats the jumping fish. So your right hand low, your left hand high up. Bring it up and step the right foot out. So now we've got shift, turn, brush, swap, and then change the hand. So now your left hand's low, your right hand's high, step in. Shift, turn, brush, swap. As your hands change again, step out. Shift, turn, brush, swap. Step that left foot in. Hands change. Shift, turn, brush, swap. As the hands change, step out. Bear swaps the jumping fish with a moving step. One more and then switch directions. Left foot comes in, out. Shift, turn, brush, swap. As your hands change, step in. Shift, turn, brush, swap. As your hands change, step out. Shift, turn, brush, swap. Change, step in. Shift, turn, brush, swap. Change, step out. And finish by doing just stationary. Wash, wash, set. Now come to stand right in between your chairs. Got your chairs here for safety. Loose and relaxed. Put all your weight into your left leg and turn your right foot out. Then back to neutral and turn it in. Neutral, out. Neutral, in. Now let's skip neutral, so we're turning out, in. Out, skip neutral, in. One more, out, in, and neutral. Change sides. Put all the weight in your right leg. Turn your left leg out, neutral, in. Neutral, out. Now let's skip neutral. We're just going to go in, out, in, out, in, out, and now all the weight in your left leg. Turn your right leg out. Shift all the weight into your right leg and turn your body a quarter turn to the right. Put all your weight in your left leg again, turn your right leg out. And then put all your weight in your right leg and quarter turn again. So now you should be facing 180 degrees away from where you were. Put all the weight in your left leg, turn your right leg out. Shift, turn your body. One more. Weight in the left leg, turn right leg out. Shift, and left foot. Again, weight in the left, turn right leg out. Shift. Weight in the left leg, turn the right leg out. And shift. So notice I'm reorienting in the room. I'm turning 90 degrees. Turn. 90 degrees. Turn. Go around again. Now, same leg, turning out, but instead of turning out, turn this leg in. And then shift your weight onto your right leg and reorient. So you sort of quarter turn to the left. Right leg empty again, turn it in, pigeon toe. And then reorient. This one can be a little trickier, so if you're having a hard time finding it, It's understandable. It makes sense when you practice a bit more. Turning in, so from neutral to closed, and then reorient. From neutral to closed, and reorient. Pigeon toe, reorient. Pigeon toe, reorient. Right leg turning in. Now, left leg, empty, put all your weight in your right leg, turn the left leg out. And then put all the weight in the left leg and turn your body to face this new direction. Empty your left leg, turn the left leg out, and then change the weight into your left leg, bring the right foot around, change direction. So now we go another quarter turn. Left leg out, turn. Left leg turn out, turn. Go around twice more. Left leg turn out, turn. Empty the left leg, turn it out. Empty left leg, turn it out, opening, change. Right leg, pull, left leg empty, turn it out. Go around one more time. And then the same left leg, instead of turning out, turn it in. And then reorient. Left leg empty, turn it in. And reorient. Left leg empty, turn it in. You should be turning around in a circle in the room if you're doing the exercise. Turn, and your body changes where it's facing. So you're facing straight ahead, due north, and you turn your left foot in, and now you're facing the right there. Then you do it again, and you're facing that way. So Mary, I don't know if you're getting, are you seeing what I'm doing here in terms of reorienting? Because it looks like you're just facing the same direction. So at least I hope you're understanding the exercise. Turning, reorient. Turning, and reorient. Now we're going to put that into action. So come stand to the front of your left side chair. And we're going to turn the right leg out 90 degrees. Shift into it, reorient, and then take a step with the left foot across. And then we turn the right leg out 90 degrees, shift, turn, and take a step. Turn the right leg out again, shift, turn, step. Turn the right leg out again, shift, turn, step. Right leg turns out, shift, turn, step. Right leg turns out, shift and turn, left foot step. Right leg turns out, shift and turn, left foot step. One more. Now, side steps over to the other front corner. Turn your left foot out 90 degrees. Shift, reorient yourself across. Take the right foot and step. Turn your left foot out 90 degrees. Reorient, step. Turn your left foot out 90 degrees. Reorient, step. Left foot turns out. Reorient. Step. Left foot out. Reorient. Step. So practicing changing directions and traveling in a new direction. Changing direction, traveling direction. All right. Then come to stand in the middle of your space there, and we're going to do one more sort of advanced Tai Chi lower body thing. Put all your weight into your left leg, turn your right foot out about 5 degrees. Change your weight into your right leg. Now, for this Tai Chi stance, we have to have width and length. So this foot is in front and off to the side a little bit. Doesn't have to be too much, but it's got to be some. Now, shift 70%, 30%. And then shift back 100, 0. Shift 70, 30, 100, 0. In this particular case, we don't want to lift the heels off the ground. So we're shifting, we're not picking this foot up, we're keeping this foot down and shifting. And remember, the primary direction is down. Now, bring this foot back, heels touching, toes turned out 5 degrees as well. Change the weight. Now, parallel this foot, move it to that position. So then we got 100, 0, and then we shift 70, 30, 100, 0, 70, 30, 100, 0, 70, 30, 0, 7, 30, 0. Now, stay in your back leg, bring your front leg back, heels touch, do it again. Get this Tai Chi stance. Shift, 70, 30, 100, 0, and then we're just going to switch each time. Bring this foot back, change your weight, point these right toes forward, width and length, and then shift 70, 30, 100, 0. Bring that right foot back, change the weight, side, forward, so we get our perfect stance, and then we shift, come back, bring the left foot back, change, step, shift, back, bring the front foot back, change, step, shift, back, bring it back, change, step, shift, back, turn the foot. Now we add one thing. Sit back, lift the toes, and turn the leg out. Turn the body out a little. Bring this heel back. Change. Let our body turn a little bit to the direction of the right foot and step. So now when you shift 70%, turn. Now when you sit back, lift and turn out. Bring this foot back. Shift into your left leg, your body turns a little more. Step. So now our body is turned to this corner. So now as we shift to 70, turn the body. So you can even put your hands like my hands are to help you see it, right? Straight ahead. Now when you sit back to 100, lift the toes and turn out. Keep the body turned out, bring this foot back, change, step. So our body's still turn this way. Now it's shift, turn. Now we're turned forward. Now when we sit back, we lift toes and turn out. Bring the foot back. Shift, step. And just to finish, let me show you what this step looks like in traveling, right? So I'm going to walk towards the camera here. So if I shift and turn, right, and then I sit back and lift, now the only thing we do here, instead of bringing this foot back, is we keep it there and we shift onto this leg and step. Now we shift and turn. Then we sit back and lift these toes and turn them out. Shift into this leg and step. So now I'm going shift, turn 70, 30. Sit back and turn out. 100% and step. Shift and turn 70, 30. Sit back and turn out. 100%. Shift and turn 70, 30. You might recognize what's happening up top. Brush, knee, and push. All right, so this is more advanced Tai Chi movement. But still, it's just from the middle, from this mechanism, just stepping and turning, right? And so that's where advanced Tai Chi starts to pick up, is that we get comfortable with these steps, and a lot of times people get caught up in all the fanciness that's happening outside, but the more you practice, the more you realize, oh, it's just more capability from your middle pivot. So if we don't have our middle pivot, something as simple as just walking across the room we're all stuck together. But if we loosen up and we find that freedom of movement and we can get down to the earth and then switch down to the earth, then we can not only walk across the room, but we can practice interesting movements, right? You can maybe see some of what I'm doing here is everything that we just worked on. This turning in, this pigeon toe, this shift, this turn, this step, shift, the turn, up onto the tippy toe, lift, forward, back, forward, back. So that's what Tai Chi, advanced Tai Chi really is. It's just this liberating of function. Liberating of function. All right? So thank you so much, everybody. If there are any questions, feel free to unmute and have a great rest of your week. Thank you.